What is up, folks? This is Gutsy here, bringing you another cast. This one will be Liquid versus Vici Gaming. It is currently 1-1 for both teams, best of 3, and this is live. Whoever wins this moves on to the finals. Whoever loses is fighting for third place against either Fnatic or Virtus.pro. I'm a little late in the draft, so we've got Elder Titan, Razor, Batrider banned. ET's really good. Actually, Liquid's been picking it the most, I think, so I'm surprised they banned it. It's a really good Naga counter, and Vici goes yet again with Naga, which they had last game. They ban out 2 of GH's heroes along with the Miracle Terrorblade. And Liquid throwing kind of a curveball here with the Phantom Lancer. The Chen is standard. DK Naga is standard for Vici. Excuse me. So we shall see what's next on the ban list. Gyro is pretty... Okay, Gyro gets banned. Gyro is pretty popular. Vici drafted it both the previous games. And Liquid has been drafting a ton of Earth Spirit. That might also be a hero they want to ban. It's going to be 3 GH heroes. They just really prioritize GH. They prioritize Mind Control a bit. He went Enchantress last game, which did really well against the DP. They're going to get rid of the good old Matumbaman Viper. They could also get rid of his Broodmother, though it's a little less effective this game against the Dragon Knight and a Naga. But laning phase, it's always very powerful. Liquid will probably want to ban out some team fight heroes like Ancient Apparition, maybe, considering there's a Chen on the table. They'll get rid of Disruptor. Liquid's banning a lot of their own heroes. That's kind of a Kuro special. You could tell that he's done a lot of research on the CIS teams with it. And I find whenever they draft Disruptor, whenever Liquid does, they pretty much always win. I think it's the best support in the game, personally. And the CIS was the first people to do it. And now Liquid, I think, they've kind of pulled things from all across the planet. They grab, the Disruptor from CIS. They get a lot of carry heroes from China. And NA, everybody just stays away from NA heroes. I just woke up, by the way, so if this is a little asinine, forgive me, it's not intentional. I will hopefully wake up and get some hype going further into this cast. Lone Druid banned out. Excuse me. I don't think they'll ban the Brood, actually, so... What's another Matumba hero? Razor, Viper, Lone Druid, Lycan. I haven't seen any Lycan, though. It's really not good against Naga. It doesn't do much. There's the GH Earthshaker. It could be a Mind Control offlane Earthshaker, but I have a feeling it's not. So they probably won't worry about banning out any more GH heroes, unless if they're throwing a curveball back into the Earth Spirit. But Vici beat Earth Spirit in Game 1, so they're probably very accustomed to beating it in Game 3 if it gets drafted. I doubt it'll be picked. It's kind of a weird support duo, Earthshaker Chen. It's good in the sense that the opponents don't get it, because Earthshaker's really good against Chen. Witch Doctor. This is a very Vici gaming hero, like a Fenrir kind of hero here. It's just very Fenrir-like. Though, maybe Fenrir doesn't do Naga. Yeah, that'll be a Fenrir Witch Doctor. Liquid, probably gonna... They like to pick their cores really early, so they may just grab like a Razor right now and worry about... But then again, if this is a support GH or Shaker, they still need another core for Mind Control. Tidehunter is still on the table. He's pretty okay. Not really, though. He's good for the Witch Doctor. Have they banned out Puck? The Puck's still available. And I keep saying Razor, but Razor's banned. I'm an idiot. Puck. Puck is really good here for Liquid, I think. Shuts down a lot. It's especially good against Naga. You need something for Naga. You could phase shift the net. You could, even if you do get netted, you could orb from it. So it's good against Witch Doctor. If you get the silence early enough on DK, he's going to be pretty useless. So this is a puck game if I've ever seen one. He's even good against laning stage. Pugna. Interesting. Not sure why. I think Naga's really good against Pugna, so... I'm not a fan of that pick, actually. That'll be a Matumba Pugna. I doubt it's mind control.
5 seconds.
But then that's Pugna versus DK mid. So they have, like, a lot of push, both teams. Well, the DK, the Pugna, the Chen. I can't believe it. I said Razor for like an hour, and he was banned the whole time. I'm just not even paying attention. Still Brood on the table. Still Puck on the table. I doubt they'll Puck now with a Pugna.
Radiant's banned.
Underlord. Vici's going straight up for the death ball. They want to be as 5. They want to be together as 5. Which makes me think DP's next on the table. I'd be getting rid of that if I was Liquid. They just beat it last game, but I don't think their draft this game is suitable to beat a DP that has like Yule's BKB. So, if I was Liquid, I'd get rid of it. They have a little bit of reserve time left. So they shouldn't be doing a secret in terms of drafting. They'll get rid of Jug. So Liquid got rid of like 3 of their own heroes. They got rid of the Vici Gyro. But that's about it. It's like Liquid's banning themselves out. I see they do that a lot though. And Vici is going to ban. They should know this is probably... Actually, they shouldn't. We don't know what this next hero is. Because Mind Control could do Earthshaker. He could do Pugna. Machamba could do Pugna. GH could do Earthshaker. I honestly don't even know what the heck this next hero is. Liquid's really thrown kind of a curveball. They're going to get rid of Timber. It's really good against DK and Underlord, obviously. And it's actually pretty decent against Naga if you get it in the right place. So, not a bad ban. Pro teams banning good heroes. What a surprise. They need someone to go with, like, they have push, but I feel like there's not enough threat to stop them from going in. Like, a DP stops Liquid from just running into them, you know? I think they need a DP, I think. And they go with an Alk. Ooh. That's kind of weird, though. It doesn't synergize with their 5-man until he gets farm, but it also gives them that late game that they would have lacked if their 5-man fails. So I kind of like it. And it's a very China hero. China loves their Alchemist.
10 seconds to go.
It's a really nice curveball. But Liquid is an Ursa team. And they could totally still do Ursa with this draft. It's not as good against a Naga and against an Underlord. But it's kind of weird with the PL too. They probably won't do Ursa. But Ursa would have been nice. Bloodseeker's decent against Alk. But again... Actually, Bloodseeker with the AoE wouldn't be too bad. Okay, they'll grab the Ursa. It's such a Matumba hero. Just to go Ursa. And it is the GH Earthshaker. I don't know. I mean, Ursa's decent, but I don't think it was... It's okay because they have... See, I don't know. PL and Ursa is really weird. It's a very weird combo because you think that PL will give you the late game presence the Ursa lacks, but PL's kind of changed as a hero. He's actually not as strong late game. He's more strong mid game like an Ursa. So I think Liquid's gotten more of an all-in draft than Vici has now, and it was kind of the opposite way. But either way, Fenrir's on his Witch Doctor. Lanham on Naga. Lanham's like, please get me off this hero. I'm kidding. Some players really like Naga, but if you're like me, it's please give me the hell off this hero. Miracle and frickin' Matumba are the same name. Alrighty. We will do free camera because it is me casting.
Everybody get set.
We'll move this over so I can actually cast. Let's introduce the players and teams. Lanham on Naga, 4 position. 11 on Underlord, 3 position. Fenrir will be on your 5 position. Witch Doctor, they're all going to be bottom lane. I don't know if that's how the lane's going to go. It looks like it probably will, which is not too good for Vici. Paparazzi, mid Alchemist, 1 position. And then you're going to have Ori on your 2 position DK in top lane. Lots of regen on him. For Liquid, we have Miracle on the 2 position PL. Croaky. Hard 5, Chen. And Chen's not actually really a hard 5. You could get away with a hard 5 because you get that level 1 smoke.
30 seconds to
But GH is always going to be your 4 position Earthshaker. Then you have Mind Control. Will be your Pugna. On the... Are they putting Mind Control mid and Matumba bot? They are too. There you go. Mind Control is going to be mid. We'll call him the 1 position this game. Matumba will be a 3 because on your Ursa, I'm confused because
here we go.
they kind of threw a curveball Miracle. Miracle's top. They do this a lot with carries though. They throw the 4 and the 1 or the 4 and the 2 up top.
This is gonna be good.
11's done a very standard ward. Ooh, look at this. They're setting up. This is actually a horrible lane for Matumba. I don't know why they're doing this. They probably think that they're doing like a safe try top. You shouldn't expect that though with a Witch Doctor, right? You should know this is going to be an aggro. Matumba's going to have to do the block of his life. He's actually doing a really good job. He has the range creep in front too. But Vici did a pretty decent block themselves. I think we're going to have some action down here. Big time. Big time action. Matumba needs to be careful. There we go. They're not going to bother. They're just going to harass. That means Naga's going to be roaming to go mid. This is usually what you see in Pro Dota. You have your 4 position is usually staying mid to zone out the other guy. It's a little harder with melee heroes. So GH and Fenrir will be roaming a lot to get the bounties. Miracle. I think the volume's too loud. Let's turn it down. Actually, can I do camera while I'm at it? The heck's camera? Whatever. I was gonna slow down the camera too. Let's check out warding. So we have a very defensive one here. Looking for Chen ganks from the side. That's usually what you see. Chen ganking. But he's going mid instead and he's throwing a ton of rocks. Oh, that was a really nice fairy fire. Probably gonna keep him... Nope, he's dead. That's so broken. All those rocks. There's like 4 rocks that just got thrown and he dies. That was insane. GH needs to be careful. He's a little low. He wants these runes though. This is what GH is known for. This is how they won TI, I think. GH roaming on runes. Everyone now does it. Lanham still got the bounty. Kuro's actually in trouble. He's gonna stand his ground, but this is a very scary Naga Siren. Nice rock stun. There's a net. Kuro's gonna take over a new creep. Actually, Lanham's in big trouble now. All these rocks, like, that's ridiculous. But this is some good jukes from Lanham. GH got completely juked. He does have a fissure. Boom. Oh, nice magic stick. Eat him. Eat him, Kuro. Eat him. Ugh. Not to show bias, but this is very entertaining to watch. Lanham's buying a lot of space, though. This is space, because down in bottom, Matumba's in trouble. We're going to watch this before we go to bottom. Boom. Matumba needs to run for his life. Cask is on cooldown. He's actually going to live. Actually, no. Fenrir's pretty... He's going to live, but Fenrir is very fast. It's a hard lane for Matumba, but I think he's okay with losing some farm. I like how they put mind control mid, though. I love it. What other team did this? They did like a lane swap. Not EG. There's another team. Oh, it was Secret. They threw Fada mid. They do it... I mean, it's not static rolls ever, but it's just kind of odd to see mind control mid. I think they'll get the kill on Fenrir, but it costs Matumba's life, and Fenrir is regenning. Nope, he's dead. GH gets that kill. You don't really want GH to get anything. But they did kill Matumba, so it's okay. He's got 2 points in the Fury Swipes. A lot of... I see this a lot in pubs. A lot of, like, 5Ks and stuff, they don't max Fury Swipes, and I think it's really, really good. You can notice it in the Rosh pit, because this is how you get your early Rosh, is by maxing Fury Swipes. It's not even so much for laning phase. But I saw one team. I forget what team it was. It was a pro team, but they had Ursa. Actually, it was probably this tournament. And they lost it because this was not maxed. And it took like 5 years to kill the Rosh. I think it was Newbie versus EG. It just took them so long to do Rosh with low level and Fury Swipes. So you need to have that up. Let's get some stats going here. Last hits. That's always important early game. Mind Control leading the pack with his AoE Nether Blast. Alchemist not far off. We need to watch this Alk. He's going to be skyrocketing. Phase Boots. Don't see this too often. Maybe it'll indicate a different kind of build. He's going the pure farm build, though. Farming up some stacks. Wards. We got a D-ward here. Liquid, their ward's going to expire. They're going to have to play some wards. But GH won't be doing that. That's Kuro's job. I missed the kill. Miracle does kill Ori. That's really surprising. How do you solo DK as PL? He has 2 in Dragon Blood too. Wow. That's really surprising. That shouldn't happen. GH has started to do a little bit of push. He's going to want to do this against an Alchemist. I'm not sure why they didn't stick Matoma mid versus Alk. It's very strange that they put the Pugna here. Up top, Miracle is dead. He faked them out pretty damn good, though. I'll tell you that. He's fucking up the jukes, though, so he's going to die to Lanham. I think if Kuro... Nope, that was a good disjoint from Lanham. Very well played. Because Kuro would have got the kill there otherwise. Matumba's dying bot. I really think they need to put Matumba mid soon. Ursa's better early game, because he zones him out for the first couple levels. Then it gets harder. Paparazzi, in a little bit of trouble, but Mind Control has 0 mana, so that ain't gonna happen. Miracle goes back top. He's suffering on last hits, and same with Matumba. Shrine time. Puts the items in the inventory to give him some mana. I missed another fucking kill. Pardon my French. Matumba. This is just not a lane for Ursa. Like, Pit of Malice is your worst nightmare if you're an Ursa. It is actually your worst nightmare. You could stick PL bottom and he's going to have a better time. I just don't know why they're sacking Matumba like this. Like, Mind Control's doing amazing, but a Pugna doesn't do anything to an Alk or a DK. He does absolutely nothing to them. Compared to an Ursa. You want Ursa having farm priority. The only priority Ursa's getting at the moment is levels. Which is important on him too, but I mean, Ursa without his mask and stuff is not pretty. Does he have phase boots yet, mid? Yes, he does. Very interesting. That tower is going to die soon. They'll have to... I think this is the plan. They're trying to force people to come mid to buy space for Matumba. They're going to get the Lanham. Paparazzi will probably have his armlet by 10 minutes. What's Miracle going for? Treads Diffusal. Lanham has his Tranquils. Down bottom, we got some action. I didn't miss it this time. Nice try. Nice stun from GH. Matumba is going in. That is a dead Witch Doctor. Let's see if they could get 11 too. Kuro's here. This is a 4-man rotation. Gets the stun off. GH gets the slam in, and that is a dead 11. GH gets the pickup. I think it's okay GH getting those last hits. They do try and prioritize him getting some on heroes. Because look at this. He's already got his wand and his arcanes. He just needs blink and he's set. They know the push is coming bot, which is kind of a curveball. They probably thought it was coming mid. They put heroes mid, and then Liquid leaves the lane and goes bottom and gets the push started there. So, Vici is going to react by pushing top lane. Ori, Dragon Form just activated. They could probably push for a tier 2, but they need to watch out. We'll see who's faster. It looks like Newbie... God, I keep saying Newbie. Vici is faster. I'm just so used to Newbie being the only good Chinese team, but it's Vici now. Vici is definitely up here. Newbie's not quite where it used to be. Liquid isn't either. Liquid's losing a lot of fights, so they're going to TP mid. Paparazzi needs to be a little bit careful. He's low in mana. Vici, they even sound familiar. Maybe Vici. Vici is going to back off top. They didn't actually get the tower bot, so this is a win for Vici Gaming. Paparazzi almost has that 10-minute armlet. Miracle will get the tower mid, though, in compensation for the top tower. A lot of trading of lanes here. When a bunch of people go to one lane, the other people go to another. A lot of dodging. You see this a lot of pro teams. They don't really like the early game conflicts unless they have a draft that goes with it. Vici kind of has the draft other than the Alk. But Alk has phase armlet. He could participate in fights. That is a lot of damage. Juan saves his life. Mind Control doesn't give a damn, but he needs to watch out. This is a very tanky DK. And holy shoot, that maxed out Nether Blast really hurts. I'm surprised. Mind Control's just shitting on people. Here he goes. He gets the Nether Blast again. Boom. That's, wow, that's a lot of damage. That's like almost half his HP in damage. Mind Control. He's going to go for another person, but he needs to watch out. Gets the suck off. Miracle's up here. That's a dead Lana. Fenrir is probably next on the buffet list. Newbie. Or Vici. If I say newbie once more, I'm going to fucking quit. Fenrir, get the hell out of there, man. He's running. No. Oh, he dies. And look at this. The sustain from this Pugna is out of this world. The fast Aether Lens. You see this on Zeus a lot now, too. But he's going to finally get penalized. No way he's living this. No time for the wand and the Nether Decrepify. Decrepify. It turns you Nether. Kuro's so poor. Gonna get that amulet, though, for the rush. Oh, he committed Dragon Form for this? That's actually a big win for Liquid. They should be able to get this bot tower now if they want. With that off, they know that that DK is not going to be a problem. Radiant's popping out. So we're not going to see the CIS approach on Alchemist, which usually doesn't have the greatest results. You're pretty safe going the Armlet Radiance. You can do that Shadowblade thing, but in pro games, it's a little more tricky. Matumba's caught up a bit. He's very leveled out. Vici. Ooh, Max Maldic. This is so weird. I'm not used to seeing this still. I'm still used to the 2-year-old Max Your Voodoo. This is a very pub build. Like, this is what my pubs look like, but it's actually now a pro build, too. And he's got the Toad Nether Ward. That's sick. They're pinging out this ward. Matumba just soaking EXP. He knows something's up. He could actually die here. He needs to be careful. This is a very strong support duo. Top lane, they're trying to pressure this tower. Oh my goodness. Ori. Oh, they get the stun though. I think Mind Control's dead. He did the Nether Blast to kill him. I'm not sure if that's worth it. Because you have an Alchemist. I think that's more worth it for Vici. I don't think PL's going to do anything to Alch late game. PL's a very mid-game oriented hero like Ursa. Liquid's draft, I think, will fall off if this goes late in any sort of circumstance. Chen falls off. PL, in my opinion, falls off. Ursa falls off. The Earthshaker, not so much. And Pugna's a really weird hero. In this game, with the BKBs coming out on a lot of these heroes, I think he falls off. GH is dead. That's a level 3 Maldic. You are big time dead, GH. And that's why you go Maldic instead of Voodoo Restoration. Not going to get the kill on Old 11. Paparazzi's been farming like crazy. This is going to be a very... What's this? 14-minute Radiance. Gets another stack. Gets the bonus gold and stuff for himself. Miracle's been very quiet. He was more active in the top lane there for a bit, but he's gone to farming now. Diffusel's out. But is Matumba still here? No, he left. I guess this is a free one for Vici. Liquid's hovering around mid. Let's check out the item builds on Vici. So it is going to be the pipe. for Underlord. Seeing a lot of pipes. Like with ET, you go pipe. Mind you, GH goes BKB on his ET. But pipe on Underlord. DK is going for that Shadow Blade. Naga, we already know it's a Meteor Hammer. Witch Doctor, Glimmer. And, I mean, he's got his Radiance. This is smart from Liquid, doing the rush. That's a 14-minute rush. They're going to lose the tier 2 for it, though, so... They got the top one. They're going Rax. I kind of like this, actually. You're fighting an Alk, but he does have his Radiance already. If he didn't have his Radiance, it wouldn't matter. Vici's going to TP back. But yeah, Liquid, they got the Rosh. They got a lot of items online on their heroes. Aether Lens. Wait, is that Tranks? Oh, Mind Control. Mind Control. This is a very Mind Control item. It doesn't matter what hero you are. You just go Tranks if you're Mind Control. You got the Diffusal. You got the Agus. Where did Matumba go? He should have had Quarterstaff. Where did he go? Oh, he got that Blink. Okay. I was going to say, he should have had that a while ago. Earthshaker's got Blink. Yeah, items are online for Liquid. This is a very timing draft. They know that they're not going to win late game, so they need to start putting pressure on early. They got 10 minutes probably where they could put on some pressure with a slight advantage other than the Radiance on Alk. And this is why Alk's a good curveball, because he kind of stops what Liquid is trying to do, which is just go on in man mode. Nice Echo Slam from GH. Hits 3 of them. Paparazzi actually is going to live, though, from that Decrepify, I think. It's going to get rid of the Agus, but Ori is in a very aggressive position. Uses the Shadow Blade. There's the song from Lanham. He's going to get rid of the Pugna Ward. This is pretty good if you're VG. Liquid's still going to try and pressure, though. Boom, 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 boom. They're going on that tanky-ass Lanham. He's so tanky. This is going to be Matumaman's life right here. I actually think if... What's his name? If Mind Control didn't Decrepify there, they would have killed... They would have killed Paparazzi, and that probably would have been, like, really bad for Vici. Because then Ori would have been killed, too. Because there's no Paparazzi there to fuck you up. Naga would have stopped it eventually, but Ori would have probably died. I think that Decrepify might have cost them a little more than they are probably thinking. And it's not Mind Control's fault. Mind Control was the one who initiated first. But at the same time, Matuma was like half a fraction off of initiating. So TP out with the armlet, he's going to live. But... yeah, like, if that just didn't happen, that was a 100% dead Paparazzi. If anything, they would have had to commit Song earlier. And then Ori would have guaranteed died. From his positioning. Or they would have had to disengage, and then no one dies there. Right? That is really good for Vici. You are feeling super good now. This is a lot of time and space for Paparazzi. A lot of momentum gone from Liquid. They're going to keep pushing, but you don't even need to push your Vici. You just need to defend, and time's on your side. Even for DK. DK later on is really good. Ursa's such a good pick this game, though. With the DK, he's good against Abyss, he's good against Alk. Even tanky Naga. This is a really good Ursa game. They're waiting for TPs over here. But Vici, like I said, they don't mind losing towers. They'll take some trades, they'll delay the game, and when it gets late... oh no, Paparazzi. No, no, no. That's not what you want, though, because that just gives Liquid the momentum they want. Because you need that Radiance to freaking stop the push. Look at the amount of range creeps. They're going to finally get taken off the tower, but that's some severe tier 3 damage. Ori is invis. Do they have the Sentry Liquid? No, they don't. This is really good for Vici. They need to... I think they should take this fight. They don't need Paparazzi necessarily, but they're going to play it safe. I think they... that's a dead tower. Maybe I'm wrong. Liquid's going in. Doing their push. 18 minutes in the game. They've only got a couple minutes left of time to have their optimal push. 10 seconds for Paparazzi. They're trying to delay, but both these towers are taking an equal amount of damage. But Tumbleman just goes in and blows up Fenrir. There's no buyback on him. Miracles take a lot of damage. But there's the Echo Slam. Nice song from Lanham. The fallout from GH is non-existent. Paparazzi's here. This is looking horrible for Liquid. They got 3 inside of the thingy field that Abyss Underlord does. That's a dead Kuroki. That's probably going to be a dead Mind Control. Wow, weird. They're actually porting out. They're afraid of the Matumbaman. GH with the stuns. They're turning it around. This is a suck going off from Mind Control. He lives. 3 dead. This is probably a Rax gone for Vici. Oh, that was looking really good for Vici. They got the right song. They targeted Mind Control. What? I guess Matumbaman was just too big of a problem. He was getting too many stacks off on important heroes. Fenrir is up though. Liquid, I don't know. They're gonna maybe try and get the range racks and then call it the day. Mind Control needs to go in there and just start beating. The Aether line still gives him so much distance. They're playing it very safe. Naga's up. Does she have song? Shouldn't have song. There's the stun from Ori going on to Matumba. 4 staff him out. There's the stun for Paparazzi onto Matumba. They got both racks. Even if they lose people here, this is good. Send back off of the Chen. Mind Control's going to probably die here. Stun from Paparazzi. That is a dead Pugna, but that is totally fine for Liquid. They get their 19-minute racks, and it only cost them 1 life. And it's not even that bad for Mind Control, because he got the last hits on the racks, right? So it's not even that bad. Liquid. Having a little bit of fuck-ups. I mean, no one's perfect, not even pros, but they still persist. And I think it's simply, that pickoff on Paparazzi really hurt. The one hero. Like, if it was any other hero, it wouldn't have mattered. But it had to be Paparazzi, and that sucks. Rosh timing, it was 14 minutes. It's going to be up soonish. Matumba with DD, that's a very scary hero. See, Matumba pretty much got shut down bot. And he's an Ursa, so it doesn't matter. He just puts stacks on people because they're not even going to be focusing Matumba. You don't want to focus this Ursa, but at the same time, Ursa will chunk out one of your big tanky heroes, and you have 4 tanky heroes on Vici. So he's always going to have an impact. Mechanism now complete on Abyss. Or Underlord. He's going, actually, the Greaves. Wow, Earthshaker's like as farmed as this Pugna. GH, he just finds farm all over the place. BKB on Pugna, that's going to be very important. It's going to stop a lot. Naga's actually really good against Pugna in terms of songing and killing the ward even. I think Vici has a really nice draft. It's just, they got unfortunately picked off and it cost them a racks. Game's not over though. Alchemist going for the Ocarine. Has the Manta. Lanham actually went drums before the Meteor Hammer, and that's pretty smart. He has the Urn too. That's a really smart item. Lots of sustain. Witch Doctor Fenrir is super poor. Still trying to get that Glimmer. DK going for the BKB also. This is actually a really underfarmed DK, but he had a rough time top with Miracle and the Mind Control rotations. 11, we've already discussed his items. Let's see Liquids. So we haven't... Miracle's been a little... I mean, he's obviously had impact this game, but he's not as... he was impactful more in the top push, but he's quieted down a bit. So he has the Manta Diffusal going right for that heart. Sunbee talked about the importance of a heart on PL, even more important than a Manta style, because if you have... There's no point in having illusions if they die really quickly. But if you have a heart and it takes forever to kill an illusion's importance becomes that much more potent. Whereas if you just go damage on PL, it's not going to matter, because your illusions will die to shit like Underlords, Firestorm, and all kinds of shit, right? And I'm really glad to see PL's now going heart. I was doing it actually for quite a while on PL, like before it became a meta thing. Not to brag or anything, but pros weren't doing it. They're going damage, and now that they're doing it, like you're seeing the impact of tanky ass illusions. Top lane though is getting pushed by Liquid, or by Vici. So they'll send someone back. It'll be Mind Control. This will free up the map a little bit for Vici. Vici's still playing very defensive. Or Vici. Vici. Vicky. Not a whole lot going on. Yeah, DK's underfarmed. I think this is hurting them too. He's still a very powerful hero, a frontliner. Oh, Rosh is up. BKB on Matumba. He's really accelerated. My goodness. And Vici knows this is happening. They 100% know. They have the ward. But it's a matter of can they stop it. They're gonna say 8. They're gonna send 8 billion illusions in the pit. But Liquid's the kind of team that they'll take Rosh even when people are like right there. They don't care. But this is quite a lot of discipline I'm seeing from them. Kuro's been kind of quiet this game too. He's got the mechanism and 2 mangoes. Interesting. Really doesn't want to have no mana. Nice smoke from Vici though. Does Liquid suspect this? Dang, that is a dead Matumba. There's the echo. It hits on 3. Matumba actually gets the BKB and lives. Oh no! This is horrible for Vici. They're getting Miracle though. This is pretty decent. There goes the Fenrir ult. No one's able to stop him, so this is pretty decent. They're trying to stop him. There's 2 dead from Vici. They only get Miracle, but they're going to port back. Good call. It looked like they were starting to win the fight. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, this ain't a good call. They're going to lose Fenrir. They're going to lose Rosh. It started to look like Vici was pulling ahead in that fight, but when you're down 2 people, you'll notice it. It doesn't matter how low the opponents are. They're going to get an upper hand on you. That is some serious regen on Curl. Look at that health regen. That's nuts. 2 Mango Mechanism and your Satyr. That's nuts. He might as well get Dominator too. This is not good. This is not good if you're Vici. This is really bad, actually. So what does Vici need to do to get back in this, or to maintain not falling behind if we check the gold? Gold's actually not that in favor. Neither is EXP. It's still a very close game. KDR. Let's go to net worth. There we go. Alk obviously in the lead. So what does Vici want to be doing here? They've got most of the towers other than mid. Mid's not an easy lane to push. They probably want to do what they just did, which is smoke. They just need to hope that Liquid's not together. There was a time where Liquid, it was like 2 here, 1 here. So that would have been a good time to do the smoke. Actually, and they Newbie was all grouped up. They're kind of in the jungle like this. They could have ganked at that time, and that would have been a really nice smoke. But you never know what the enemies are. They tried to do it here because they probably knew that they were farming over here, waiting for the disengage from Rosh. But unfortunately, they were already headed towards mid and caught them out. Shrine is going to go bye-bye. They still have 1 left. Top lane, they're going to defend that. Look at these wards from Vici. Super defensive. I don't even think Liquid has wards. There's 1. Kuro's the only one who wards on this team, and he's actually a little conservative on his wards. This is looking like a smoke play, and it is. But, yet again, Liquid smokes up and they're 5 men. So... And Matumba's got an Agus this time. They almost, if they got Matumba off in that last fight before he managed to live, it would have been good. They actually just bust the smoke. They don't even care. Oh, this is good. This is what they need. Mind Control does get the 4-staff first. The net, though, nope, BKB. This is not the fight Vici wants to be taken now. If they don't get a pick off instantly, it doesn't happen. Their fights just, they don't win fights. Miracle knows this, too. He doesn't care. A lot of BKBs expended, though. This is not too bad for Vici, but that's an Agus on Ursa. They don't want to be focusing him. But at the same time, he's an Ursa. He will pummel you if not. There's the Echo Slam from GH. Manages to hit 11 Lanham. Lanham's going to use the port back with the song. They're probably going to be able to port back, but they need to get Paparazzi out of here. Oh, no! They're not going to get Paparazzi! Oh, no! He does have buyback. Fenrir is dead. If they get Ori, this is a nightmare. Buyback from Paparazzi. So Vici wins game 1, but can they survive the game 3? I'm seeing a lot of this now recently too, where one team wins game 1 and then they lose the other 2 afterwards. It's almost like that confidence boost in game 2, knowing that you could kind of dick around in game 2 and try some new stuff out to try and get a curveball. It's almost like a double-edged sword. They miss on the miracle, but Ori does get the stun. Here comes Matumba. He doesn't give a damn. He's popped up. He's going straight for Paparazzi. Paparazzi's really fast, though. Agus expended. Are they just going to sack Matumba? They might. Resources are really low. This is really good positioning from Paparazzi. Or, sorry, from Vici. Oh, they're going to get Kuro, too. He tried to send him back, but it doesn't matter. Not bad. My throat. Frig. So, that was not bad from I keep saying Paparazzi, from Vici. I'm not saying newbie, though, so that's okay. It was decent damage, though, from Liquid. But you could see that Liquid is, like, Liquid just won, what, the last 3 team fights? And they still don't have enough momentum to kill this tower. They forced the buyback from Paparazzi, though. So if they kill him once more, it is going, within the buyback cooldown, it's going to be really, really devastating. Like, it might just win them the game, flat out. Unless the Fenrir has some godlike positioning with his ward. Last hits are actually more for Vici than for Liquid. That's surprising. Oh, he didn't go hard, you bugger. He went BKB. That's smart, though. There's so much stun. Every hero on Liquid's gonna get BKB. Ursa's got one. He's got one. GH is gonna fucking buy BKB. I know it. After this, watch. It's gonna be BKB. Pugna's got one. Kuro's almost got his Greaves. Frig. Frigadig. Octarine done. Shiv is next. That's going to be a lot of HP burst on Alchemist. He's going to be getting a lot of HP from that combo. Shiv's Octarine is just so good. And then he's probably going to start dishing out some Scepters. He might get Boots of Travels over the Phase Boots, but then Scepters are coming out. Who will you give Scepter first to? Naga Scepter's really good for... I actually think if you're going to give someone a Scepter this game, you should give it to Naga even before Witch Doctor. But Witch Doctor's so poor, they'll probably give it to him just so he has some sort of an impact. But, I mean, Naga with Scepter is... It's a lot of heal. Like, it's a ridiculous amount of heal. I didn't get the timing on the last rush, but you could see the clock there, so it will be soonish. Crimson Guard on Underlord. I think Underlord's got to be one of the most boring offlane heroes. This is like it's these 3 items every single game. We need like some blinks and some BKBs on this hero. You know, and with Atrophy, you should be able to kind of go a damage build. A little bit of lag, I apologize for that. Scotty's going to be the next item on PL. He doesn't want... The reason why he's going Scotty over Heart, in my opinion, is for the Paparazzi, because they're just highly prioritizing him, and he's always able to run away from fights because he's so fast. So I think they're going to Scotty for him specifically. Plus, the stack game, obviously, just self-explanatory. I haven't seen too many good Kuro sendbacks. He's been doing nice with his creeps, sending them back. Ooh, Shiv's on Pugna. What's his next item? There's so much magic. Like, BKB is good for both teams this game. But I think Pugna might want to go like a Sheep Stick or something. There's no Lotus. Who's the Lotus carrier on this team? No one's going to really buy Lotus on this team. Maybe Naga? She does have her Meteor Hammer done. But Naga might want to go Radiance too. 2 Radiance holders. Nah. Radiance is garbage with the new Illusion nerf. You only really need one person go Radiance on a team. What's Matumba going? Scepter. Not bad. Lots of stun. This is a very good Scepter game. And Matumba does need to go pure damage. He already has enough impact in the damage department. He could go a bit of lockdown. Ooh, this is good. This is really good. They need to jump Liquid now because they know that Matumba's top. Miracle. Oh, Miracle. Oh, the Manta dodge. He knew. He knew. He didn't even... Did he have vision? Where's the ward? He didn't even have vision. He just went down and knew. Disgusting. This is this is what Miracle's known for. Not the liquid circle jerk, but this is what he's known for, is his manta dodges. This alone makes him an exceptional player. He's always able to manta dodge. He's so good at it. He probably spent like a whole day just constantly manta dodging. Miracle's going in. He's all by himself. He's getting a lot of abilities used. Fenrir is dead. Just going to pop the ult, try and get some sort of damage, but it does nothing. Vici are going back. I don't think Liquid could stop this unless there's a nice echo right there. Nope, GH not fast enough. That's okay. Fenrir for a lot of cooldowns is not bad. Wait, that was bugged. I didn't even see that ward. Okay, then. Yeah, where are Vici's wards? Maybe they're not showing. These sentries are going to expire. They'll have to plunk new ones up because Liquid is pushing. They're pushing mid, though. Kind of awkward when top's open. No, they're playing it safe. It's just a Witch Doctor kill. He's got a short respawn. Items being delivered. What are they? Let's see. Scotty. Butterfly. So he's going damage. He feels he's tanky enough with the BKB Scotty. And he is. I'm so mad, though. I was so hyped for this heart. I'm like, yes. Yes, I'm right. Nullifier. On Ursa. They're going for this third rush. Who's gonna get the... I guess there's really only one hero, right? You could maybe give it to Kuro for double heal, but I think you want more damage instead. So it'll be GH will grab the refresher shard. Wait, GH, where's your refresher, bud? Oh, did they give it to Ursa? Oh, that's so smart. Wait, why? Why? He has Scepter, though. You don't need to give it to Ursa. Oh, they gave it to GH now, right? Yeah, they did. Okay. Makes sense. It actually would have been okay if Ursa didn't have Scepter, but there's no need if he's got Scepter. Liquid farming up. They have full map control. Vici... this is not good if you're Vici. Ooh, BKB is smart. What's he going to get rid of for this, though? It's got to be Armlet, right? Yep. Yep, BKB done. So how many BKBs are on Vici? He will want to go BKB too after his Crimson Guard, even though he's naturally tanky. Lotus would be not too bad this game. Other than the BKB factor for Liquid. You wait till the BKBs are done. Dragon Knight's so underfarmed though. My goodness. And look at his items. They're all mobility. Like, he can't even go damage. Because he'll just blow up otherwise if he doesn't have a BKB. He's finally getting damage items now. But, I mean, Liquid's knocking. They got Agus. They got Cheese. Cheese is on Ursa. August is on Miracle. He's coming. He has a 3/4 duration DD. It's going to take a Miracle and not Liquid's Miracle for Vici to win this. So far, they're doing a good job. Here comes Matumba. He's focusing Paparazzi. There's the Echo Slam. Doesn't matter. Paparazzi got his BKB. They're going to be able to chain stun GH, so he's not going to be able to get a second one. Fenrir is getting a nice ult off. Matumbaman's taking a fuck ton of damage. So is Miracle. He has to port out. Cheese used by Matumbaman. Vici, they smell blood. This is the best they've ever had. They're going right in. Miracle's going to fall here. Agus expended. Matumbaman trying to do something, but it doesn't matter. Uses the Scepter duration ultimate. He's going to stay alive. They're going on Fenrir. Not going to matter. Matumba's down. Kuro's next on the buffet list. Shiva's popped. Miracle's got to get the hell out of there. Mind Control's getting out of there. This is an absolute miracle for Vici Gaming. What an excellent hold. That was so good. And you know why that hold worked? Because, one... Vici got his BKB off. Sorry, not Vici. Paparazzi got his BKB off just in time, so GH did absolutely nothing to him. And because of that, they just chain stun GH. He couldn't even get his second ult off. That was huge. They didn't even take any damage. They didn't take nothing. They stopped the push. They get 3 kills. No structure loss whatsoever. And that was it. Not only, they were against an Agus, a Cheese, and a Refresher Shard. Mind you, there's still the Refresher. But that's huge. That is so big for Vici. Like, if that was any 5k team there, they would have died. Liquid would have won right there. Assuming that Liquid is also a 5k team. But That was just smart play. That was so smart. And Fenrir never even got touched. He got a full duration ult off in the back. His positioning was incredible. And Liquid doesn't need to worry so much about positioning when a tower's down, right? Like, and that's what Matamba did. He just jumped in. He didn't care. The main thing is Miracle was getting chain stunned up like crazy. Like he was in a pit of malice. They need to get out of that pit of malice. They should have tried to take the fight more inwards when pit of malice was dropped. It would have segregated Liquid. But like, if you're an Earthshaker without a blinking in a pit of malice, it's not a fun time for you. Like, it is not a fun time. And I already know this. He's going BKB next. That's his next item. He's probably even regretting the Shadow Blade. It's good for outside of the base, but for pushing, Shadow Blade does nothing. If that was a BKB instead, that would have been a different fight. He would have got both echoes off. Mind you, Paparazzi had BKB on for both durations. But that would have been nuts. It would have been nuts. And there's the Scepters. So I mean, there's really only two people that need Scepter on this team. Naga and Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is probably going to get it just from standard use, but I think the regen... They didn't use Song that last time, did they? So then Witch Doctor would be the better target. I think off of that one fight, they're definitely going to give it to Witch Doctor now, but if they maybe lost that fight, they probably would have gave the Scepter to Naga just for that heal and sustain. Liquid's pushing. BKBs are low on both teams. I don't think Liquid can push this. They just lost the fight with Agus and Cheese. And that means this is entirely relying on GH. And with Pit of Malice, what they need to do is they need to bait this Pit of Malice out. What's the cooldown on it? 20 seconds. They need to bait that and then GH goes in. So they would have to do like a fake pump with Miracle or Matamba and somehow get him out. And they only have, what, 1 Force Staff? That's it. They only have 1 Force Staff, so they don't really have a bunch of items to keep people alive. Okay, they have 2, actually. GH has 1. Segregating the map. Smoke gank from Vici. This is smart. Vici knows they have a... Like, with that last fight win, they know that they could make things possible. But Miracle manages to stop the smoke. They're going to fight. BKB on Ori. Matamba is getting locked. There's that Pit Malice. It's used. So Liquid needs to disengage. They're not going to, though. They're going to fight with these two. That's going to cost Miracle his life. They should have just disengaged there because they got the Pit Malice and GH could have Echo Slammed twice. And then they could have went back in. They might even lose Matamba. No, they're going to lose the Courier. Nope. Courier's going to live. Vici. Vici, man. Here's late game. This is late game. Mind you, Alchemist has already been... Oh, did they net it and kill it? That's smart. No Fenrir. Does he have ult? No, it's on cooldown, so it doesn't matter. This is late game, though. Oh, look at that clump. This is like GH. GH needs to come in, but there's Song. If he doesn't hit Naga, it's not going to make a difference. This is a really hard game to be an Earthshaker. You have to deal with Pit of Malice and Song. This is why GH needed that BKB, man. He's been having really good ults the whole game, but BKB used on Paparazzi. He really doesn't want to go in until that's expended. There goes the heal. Pugna's okay. They're going to back out. GH needs to go now. He needs to go now before Song gets popped out. No. Oh, man. Vici is just putting on a clinic here. See, they do better late game no matter what, but Alchemist was already farmed up for like the previous 15 minutes. And it's not like he's given anybody scepters yet. He's going to give someone a scepter now, but is it DK? DK's got damage now, but it's just their play. It's not even items, it's their play. It's this freaking Pit of Malice and this Song, and they need... GH has to get a BKB. They're so reliant on GH this game, and look how poor... He's so poor now. He can't even afford it because they're so focused on team fighting to keep themselves... To keep the map control and to keep the pressure. He can't even farm. Because other people have higher priority now. I really don't like the Shadow Blade. It makes sense, but I don't like it. They needed this BKB. Miracle needs to watch out Ori. If he gets the right target, Nice doppel walk. Probably would have died there if he didn't use that. But Ori's going in. He doesn't care. There's the initiation. Matumba doesn't give a damn, though. Miracle's coming in. Where did Miracle go? Oh, he got sent back by Kuro. Okay. What's the Rosh status? Almost up. This is looking so bad for Liquid. They're going to have buybacks and everything, but my goodness. No! I thought you were GH. I thought you were GH for a second. I just want to see him put BKB in his... Vici has to see this. They're not pinging, though. But they're heading back. Liquid's doing the smoke plays now. GH is going to pop his smoke. He knows. He's pinging. But they're all here now. Come on. Put BKB in quick buy. It's killing me. They just want to secure Rosh. This is going to be it. Oh my goodness. If Vici wins this, like... This is going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. It can't just be the malice in the song, though, because Liquid had to deal with that all game, and they were doing fine. It's got to be the short BKB durations. Just without BKB, like 10-second BKB, Liquid just can't stay in these fights as long as these tanky-ass heroes can. He gave Scepter to Witch Doctor, by the way, so Naga will be next. Miracle's not had that great of an impact this game. I wish this was a different hero than a PL. They'll push this out and smoke again. Curl's probably got it. Actually, no one has it. What's Curl got? He still doesn't have Greaves. Curl and GH have completely fallen off farm-wise. Whereas, I mean... Vici supports, they're not going to fall off, right? Because they have the Scepter on Alchemist. Scanned out. This is going to be our next fight, ladies and gentlemen. Ori, Shadowbladed. Kuro, Kuro, Kuro. Matumba, Kuro. Matumba. There's the Scepter. So he gets rid of that stun. They're focusing Matumba. That's not the smartest dude. They want to focus Miracle instead. So they're going to start doing that now. Here goes Liquid, though. They're getting a fuck ton of damage off on Ori, but that is a full duration Fenrir ult. And there's the double Echo Slam from GH. Instantly pops him off. Dragonite buys back. Fenrir is going to be on the next buffet list. They're trying to get Paparazzi. This is the person you want to go for, but the song comes out for Naga. Heals up Miracle. That's all Mind Control is at this point. He just heals. But he's dead. Buyback from him. They're going to get Fenrir. This is not good for Liquid, though. I don't think you want to stay here if you're Liquid. I think the sustain's too great from Vici Gaming. That's a nice three-man Shivas. Kuroki's going to take a stun to the face and drop, though. Nice stun from his Centaur, though, to keep Vici Gaming back. They will get the pick off on Naga. Mind Control. Trying to save Miracle. Oh, that freaking... That was not the Manta dodge that you want. This is horrible for Liquid. They're probably going to lose this. This is nuts. Buyback from Miracle. They can't let Vici get this rush. But, I mean, all of Vici's cores are up. You're literally at a stalemate. Your mid is a mid lane. They can't even get this. They can't even get this. Vici knows that. They know that Liquid's not even going to walk in that pit. So they could just farm the map for a bit and then go over later with their Boots of Travels. Liquid has to do something, though. They've just lost 3 fights in a row. And how many smokes do they have? I don't even know. We could see radar status. We got a radar going down here. Mid's being pushed in, though. Oh, if Vici get this, it's over. It is flat out over for Liquid. They don't have any sort of high ground to deal with this push like Vici does. And this is why the Alk pick was so important. Vici knew that they were taking a disadvantage early game against Liquid's draft, but they knew if they could just somehow hold off, they would win in the late game against this Liquid draft. That's when the minute you pick Ursa, that's the fate you've indicted yourself. But Bloodseeker would have did the same thing. Oh, miracle. 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 GH trying to keep him alive. Beautiful Force Staff down to the lower ground. That's going to save him. If that was high ground, he might have died there. What's he going for? Shivs. Okay. He could do like a Radiance. Maybe not. They're going to jump. That's the tankiest dude on Vici, though. I don't think that's the guy you want to jump. Look, they're not even going to kill him. Their BKBs are down. That means they're going to start dropping. There's the untouched Fenrir. Oh, buyback from Atomaman. That's a nice Echo Slam. But look, it does nothing. It tickles. It tickles. Gems on deck. Buyback from GH. Mind Control. Mind Control's also heavily fallen off, too. Matumba's going back in. Up here, we got a Song on Miracle. He's fighting 4 people by himself. He can't do this. Stun. AoE stun, too. Send back from Shen. This is over. Oh, well, that's kind of helpful. Liquid might have to do this. They don't really have the draft to do this, but, I mean, they're losing Rosh. That's a DD on Ori. That's a brand spanking new DD on Ori. You are not touching that guy. Look at the discipline, though, Vici's giving them. Paparazzis out here, they're not even gonna bother. Oh, this is looking so bad for Liquid. Liquid, they still have options, though, right? They have Smoke. They could kind of rat Dota. They probably should have did it there. I think that's what they should be doing. This is the 4th fight they've lost now. I think this is a good indication. You're not winning team fights anymore. And not only are you not winning team fights, your itemization has stopped. GH has had the same items forever. Kuro's had the same items forever. He still can't even get that Greaves. And Mind Control's now falling off. Just got a hard on Miracle. Matumba, even his items have fallen off. He's almost got Nullifier. They're giving up Rosh. I mean, they tried to defend it twice. Didn't work. Mid's getting pushed in. Flat out, I hate to be biased. I think this is over for Liquid. I think Vici have done it. They managed to hold off in that one fight top with the Pit of Malice and the Naga song. Just screwed GH, and GH didn't have his BKB. Sheepstick. This is what I like seeing on every pro team. Liquid's not going to be getting a Lotus Orb anytime soon either, so this Sheepstick's going to be really viable. What does Lanham have? Sheep for him too. You know, 5-second BKBs, why not? You just go Sheep, you lock them down, and adios, amigos. Do we have a gem? Yeah, Naga's got it. Smoked up. Miracle nearly died once in mid here, so he needs to be careful. You're just going to clean up the illusions. And look, Vici has unlimited late game potential, right? Like, Naga could go Radiance. He's not going to, but theoretically he could, and he could be a carry too. He's got Refresher. They now have to deal with 2 Naga songs in a fight. Man, it's crazy to think, like, Liquid had 3 Roshes to themselves and they still couldn't even win this game. Earthshaker with a new gem. Pugna is going Sheep finally. But I mean, Naga doesn't have to go Sheep. Naga could go Lotus. He gave Scepter to Underlord? Why? 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 What? Why did you give Scepter to Underlord? It actually probably saved him this team fight when they were focusing the Underlord. Why? Why would you not give it to Lanham? Fenrir. Weird. Why'd they drop Gem? It just ported. I don't know why they did that. They got mind control. Why did they drop the Gem? Someone else must have one. Oh yeah, 11 has one. Okay, that makes sense. Refresher on him. And refresher on... Oh no, he gives them back the refresher. So they give it to... What the heck? Why did they, I'm confused. He's super tanky, but I think Naga's still the better gem carrier, right? Either way, Miracle. He's all by himself. He sees Paparazzi. Is he going to get the gem? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. You gotta put boots back, though, buddy. There we go. Got the push from Vici. And they've got all the resources they could ever ask for. This is now DK, who still only has a few items. But this is why DK is so good. All you have to do is blink stun someone, and you do... Like, your impact is massive. They forced the buyback from mind control. GH is invis, but everybody's got gem. Miss stun. Oh, the same thing that I said with Vici, it's going to take a miracle to live this push. It's literally going to take a miracle for Liquid to live this push, and not the miracle they have on their team. The tables have turned, and Vici are knocking on racks. They could always try a Rat Dota approach, even though the lanes are pushed out, but Liquid, they want to defend. They're fighting a fuck ton of stuff. Oh, that's good. They just got a free ult out of Fenrir. They might even have to give him the refresher shard. Ori almost dies there, but no, here we go. And guess what? Guess what's on Naga? That's a Scepter, boys. That is a lot of heal. Instantly heals up Ori back to full HP. There is so much working out here for Vici. They're even going to try and head back to base because it's working out so well for them. Fenrir is going to die. The Echo Slam on Ori. He's so low, but he's not dead. Oh, Liquid. They're just falling apart here. They do manage to get the Ori kill. But they have to watch out. Buybacks and stuff are on cooldown. Buyback from Ori. Suck off of mind control. It's actually going to penalize Paparazzi. He's a little far in the base. There's so much lag going on this game. Matamaman just trying to pick off Lonham here, and he's going to get him. He is going to get him, but he's going to pay with his life. Miracle's going to try and save him, but that's not going to happen. Stunned up on Miracle. He's going down. There is a buyback on him. He's going to immediately use it. Kuro and mind control still alive. 4 staffs out. Send back from... Curl. Oh, this wagon. This wagon's doing work. Pops down the melee racks. This is actually a decent hold from Liquid. But they're down 2 heroes. There's only 3 here. But they can't. They can't stop these 3. It's going to be 2 racks. There goes Miracle. Immediately goes in, but gets instantly stunned. He's got chain stun. Needs to somehow... Oh, mind control using the suck on Ori, but he's got BKB. That's a nice send back from Curry. He's gonna pay with his life. Maybe not. Nice Ghost Scepter from him. Matamaman trying to do something, but just can't do anything. Miracle. They can't do anything. Mind control. He probably needed to suck Miracle that one time to stay in the fight. But either way, they do get the stun off finally on Paparazzi. He's gonna fall. There's the song from Naga. The heal. It doesn't matter. They're fully HP. And we've got the buyback. We got the pummelage. Liquid's just getting eviscerated in their own well. Kuro's gonna die in the well. And this is game. We got Miracle trying so hard to chunk through, but look how little he's tickling buildings. Unbelievable. Vici Gaming. Do the impossible. Knock out Liquid. They're going to play for 3rd place. Oh my goodness. And Vici Gaming win. It was all that top defense. It all went wrong. It went completely wrong. And I guarantee you GH is kicking himself in the butt for not having BKB. But it's not just Liquid fucking up. It's
Like I said, if this was two 5K teams playing in that exact same scenario, Vici would have lost right there. If they were a 5K team, that was just so perfect. They got the Pit of Malice, which stops so much. It screwed over Matummelman and GH. And then they had Song in the back with the full duration Witch Doctor all uncontested in the back. And of course, late game. Vici always had late game. It's not that they had better late game heroes, it's that Liquid's heroes fall off late game. They just don't do anything.
Really fun game, actually. It's quite a shocker, too. It was looking so good for Liquid, and then just boom, that's it. Paparazzi, he got picked off at crucial times, which I thought might have cost them the game. But in the end, he only died 4 times. So, really nice work from them. That means Vici will be going on to the finals to play either Fnatic or Virtus Pro. I'm going to probably think... I don't know. The new Fnatic's really good. But I'm going to go with Virtus Pro. Probably. And it'll be a Fnatic Liquid fighting for 3rd place. And I think Liquid will win that one. If Virtus Pro managed to lose to Fnatic and fight for 3rd place, I still think Liquid will win it. So I think Liquid, no matter what, is securing 3rd place in this tournament. But Fnatic and Virtus Pro, I don't think either of them are going to beat Vici. I think this is Vici's tournament. I really think it is. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.